out of character. They are smarter than we expect them.
Also, that means that the station is probably geosync.
Yeah.
Which means we can't afford to just sit around and wait for that thing to orbit now, unfortunately, because that'll take way too long. We're going to have to go up there and deal with the Lancer and then just try and scan for it manually.
We know where on the planet. We know it's on the other side of the orbit, so we can just skim around the planet to the other side and try and scan for it.
The dark side of the moon, if you will.
Oh.
But yeah, at this point, I think we can safely get on board the ship with the lie safely established.
Let's go punch that Lancer in the face.
Or the Republic.
It's not Xenosith, but you know what? I'll take it.
You know what? I'm not real sad it's not Xenosith.
Me neither, to be honest.
The question is, if they have one ship, they may have more ships defending.
But I mean, okay. Here's the deal: if they have more than one Lancer frigate that can dock at that station, it's a bigger station than we can handle.
Yeah, that's actually a very fair point. If that's the case, then we don't hit the station; we leave.
And to be fair, we already have decent info in which there's a space station. It's on this place, roughly. We need a bigger fleet to deal with it.
Yeah, the Republic wants us to find the station. If it's too big for us to handle, we find it and we say, yo, you may want to send the fleet in. I mean, we've already killed the Jedi base. We've kind of punched above our weight bracket already anyway.
Yeah, at least a bigger ship than what we've got.
Okay, so to fight the Lancer then.
Hello, your time to shine.
What about rolling?
Jar will spend the entire time trying to fix the boss.
To be fair, Hilo will pilot, but everybody else can at least throw discipline to try and assist the people who are shooting and piloting. And
Also,
getting the crew in check.
We have 3 guns, and only 2,
and,
5 people.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Hilo's going to be piloting full-time, so she's not shooting. I can shoot.
Yeah, but we've got we've got the crew. They shoot any of the guns we aren't. So and the crew is honestly better than I am at shooting.
But you can roll discipline to help the crew, is what I mean. Like Nock was doing last time.
Well, yeah, but only one person can do that, and Nock's better at it than I am. So you know.
Then roll leadership to reduce strain. If you have that ability.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Look, it doesn't matter. If we need to fix this ship, then I'll help or whatever. But until then, Jar's sort of trying to wiki tape the basket back together again.
I forget. Do we roll individual cool for spaceship combat, or do we just roll one for the ship?
We roll individually because everyone can take actions.
Lovely.
Okay, we're back in space again.
To be fair, Char, you can contribute a good initiative roll as well.
Yeah, I mean, I can. It's a pretty good initiative roll.
Yeah, just a bit.
Doesn't suck too much.
And Valence, you still need to roll.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Ugh, I really need to actually put some points into cool at some point.
Yeah, I started doing that because of this exact.
A lot of ones.
You've got everybody. Well, all 5 of us have rolled at least. I don't know if it's gone into the tracker. You've got a 1.2 from Hilo, a 3.2 from me, a 5.0 from Jar. No, there's
0.2 of a boost. That's a real interesting.
What boost setback?
What?
We see it. We can't edit it.
Yeah, it's locked to us.
Oh wait, no, you can edit it in the actors tab or section.
Can you?
Oh yeah, yeah, you can. If you go down to your part of the bottom table, you can put in your own. Fucking hell!
You're so smart, eh?
We smart. We are pack lads. We are smart.
I wonder if it then applies it automatically to a roll. Let me just test
Well, it
quickly.
should. It looks like it's just a stockpile of blues and grey. Blues and greys?
Yeah,
Nope.
it's just
It just keeps
stockpile.
just to keep track.
it just lets you know, okay, you need to put this many in.
That's great.
Fantasy grounds. Okay. If we've got 2 turns before the Lancer acts, can I suggest that Hilo takes one of the first 2 slots while we still have an established cover and gets as close as possible so the gunners have an easy time shooting at a ship that doesn't expect us to
I
shoot?
don't want to get close to the ship.
No, we want to
We want
stay
to
at-
get in
Yeah,
range
you're right, we
and
don't.
then stay outside of theirs.
You're right.
Yeah, and
we
anyway,
Yeah.
we don't have cover. As far as the only ship that's around is the looter ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as they're aware, we're scavengers that have just attacked one of their bases.
I thought we established. Oh, we didn't. Sorry, I stepped away. Did we not establish the Corellian corvette was the Allied ship during a
We discussed it, but we decided not to go ahead with it.
We decided to
Right,
use
okay.
it for triangulation instead.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. Right, fair enough. Then.
Alright, what difficulty? I'm assuming getting into range and also not banging the ship too bad on the debris. Of course you are.
Oh, there's a debris field around the moon as well.
Yeah, the Death
Yeah,
Star kind of got blown
That's
up here.
where the Death Star
Ooh.
was.
Well,
They
Don't
don't
make us-
see us until we start shooting.
sounds about right. If Graham allows. All right,
not
well,
close.
Titus,
Get in
go on.
range.
Like both of our guns can fire at long range with the advanced targeting array.
Also, well, they can actually the guns. If you use the sniper talent, can fire at extreme.
Actually, yeah, we could just sit in atmosphere and shoot them.
Yeah, but if you go to long, you can instead have all the other guns use the sniper range to shoot at medium to shoot at long as well.
Yeah, the trick is not to boost your own shots; it's to boost the crew shots to shoot the same range as us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, we'll be in need. We'll be at long then.
We'll be long rather than extreme, but it means that the crew can shoot at the same range we can.
yeah, please start putting holes in the other ship.
With pleasure. Okay, so
Well, sure, but still, it's still
Well,
more
the
guns.
let me
than
just
our-
open up the ship. Hang on.
Unit
Yeah, I mean,
face-
well, the central
facing.
the ventral and the other
Sure.
one. turret.
Yeah, there's the dorsal and the ventral, and then there's one of the. Well, there's 2 on each side, isn't there? So I
Two
will
port
grab.
sides and it's
We have
so
3
there's
guns.
2 port, 2 starboard. No, we
We
have
have
4,
3
because
guns.
there's
4 guns.
Oh, 4, not 4.
4 guns. Because we've got the dorsal and the ventral, which can fire happily, and then 2 on each side. So we should have either 2 port or 2 starboard.
Give them the broadside.
Yeah. Well, there's no actual. I was actually going to grab one of the dorsal or ventral because it does more damage, and I think
Yeah,
I might
do
be
that.
better than the crew.
Same
You're a
here.
bit of
I'm
shot.
going to grab one of each, and we'll leave the crew to do the other 2.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right. Okay, so that's the stock roll. I'm aiming with the target array, so I get the 1 blue for aiming, and then how many presses of the upgrade button?
2.
You get
2 presses.
3, 2 skill points, and 1 extra upgrade from the name action.
Oh, right, yeah.
So,
Because
hang on. This is what I want to make sure I get right. You're saying I should add 2 green and upgrade a green to a yellow once.
No, you press the upgrade button 3 times.
Excellent. Okay.
crew only
From,
gets the press
from your base,
One.
just hit it 3 times, yeah.
Lovely. Okay. And then the 1
and the
blue.
crew.
What's the silhouette difference, Gray, for the difficulty? None.
Zero.
So I
so-
think that's average.
So it's 2 purple. Give
Let's
them.
hit the rear.
From behind.
Yeah, I was going to say let's just get behind it and blow its engines out. So,
Actually,
yeah,
hang on. Let me check the facings on that thing. Okay,
should-
yeah,
yeah.
so... Yeah,
We
let's
can
hit
do
the
it.
rear.
No guns can shoot at us from that, and they have to waste a maneuver to get into.
Yeah, we'll get behind it and we'll put shots up its backside. Are you upgrading, Gray?
Both of ours, or just...
Okay, so you're upgrading my shop. Fair enough. I will counter upgrade
Because why not?
I'm...
because why the hell not? As the caster says exactly.
And so will I, because...
I believe that's accurate.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how
Let's what
accurate.
happens. Hang on, Valence. You shouldn't be shooting. The Lancer goes before you do.
Oh, yes. Then save that roll for later.
And I'm going to argue
Oh,
that
wait.
2 advantages
Shit.
should go on a penalty to it moving.
Oh,
Like, take 2
no.
black dice maneuver.
You can use a link, can't you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, hit
Sorry, I
it
forgot this.
twice.
Do you re-roll on linked, or is it just you apply
it's
damage
just
again?
you hit twice.
Okay, well in that case, great. Yeah.
Are you? Does it have the right armor? Oh, these things have got pierce or whatever.
Yeah, turbo lasers have breach free standard.
A bit of trouble.
You can
I
take 2 black
believe
dice
gain
action.
the advantage does exist. Actually, no,
I,
that's
gain the
fighter, so-
advantage does, yeah.
It probably should like scan, because it just got hit by shit out of nowhere.
Yeah, the best command for them is kiss your ass goodbye.
I didn't think we hit him that hard.
I don't know, 22 damage.
That's about half their health.
Yeah, consider the fact that our hull trauma is...
50 something.
I'm
50
really glad you said
exactly.
that, because I've just looked at our starship, and it's currently hull trauma 5 on threshold. You may
That
want to
doesn't
fix that, Greg.
Yeah, that's probably something you want to fix.
I know we took 5 damage, but I'm pretty sure our ship could take more than 5 points of damage.
Did we take 5 damage?
We did. We took 5 damage in the asteroid invasion, I think. And not
Charlotte.
55 damage taken, Gray.
It's the other way around.
Now he's just being petulant.
We are so dead. We are an order of magnitude dead.
Well,
That's weird.
Oh,
Hyla?
yeah, we ran into that issue, didn't we?
Just
Can
put
you
in
do it, Hyla? Well, we know how much we should have.
55.
50. Or how much should we have?
It's 50, yeah.
We know this thing that we should have. Everyone disagrees.
they're at least professional enough they've sort of realized, okay, maybe fix the ship efficiently when you're being shot at so you can shoot the thing back.
I don't think that's good enough, given that I go.
They can get closer. I think that's it.
Yeah. At this point, they just need to get closer to use their cannons, plus maybe launch any fighters they have.
Because Lancers don't carry fighters.
Lancers are explicitly anti-fighter.
They have 2 shuttles. If they're feeling really fancy, they could throw one of those militarized shuttles on us that has a rear turret.
Ooh.
If they're feeling real fancy, they could board us.
I would like to think Kylo is a good enough pilot to see that coming, particularly seeing as they're coming at us from long range, and it's not like we don't know where they are.
Also, so yeah, they have to turn around and start charging at us.
Yeah.
They're close
They
enough.
can
They've gone from long. What's the range on a laser cannon?
quad lasers in specific
Yeah, I could have sworn those were close range.
or short at most.
What the fuck?
Fair
Are
enough.
we the wrong place, obviously.
So they could get into range.
Which is again linked. Also, although I think now that their front is facing me, I need to roll a black die.
Well, did they have time to pull their shields up?
Yeah.
And you
I wasn't shooting
Oh,
at
yeah,
them with
that's
shields
fair
because they weren't paying attention, but they will be shooting. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're doing
so-
2 times 12 because you've still
2
got
times
6 to make it linked, but you just lose a point of damage.
yeah. So that's isn't that aren't they at like 48 or something now, or 44 or something like that?
Hopefully,
Out
I'll
of
off.
To be fair as well, that was only the dorsals and the ventrals, so we've still got 2 port or starboard guns to shoot. So if anybody else wants to do it, they can, otherwise you get the crew shoot both.
no crew.
Actually, to be fair, before the crew shoots, we should really let Nock try and inspire the crew.
Oh yeah. Let not do a thing to make them better, please.
Yep, that's a blue die.
Is it a blue per success, or is it a blue per 2 successes?
It's a blue for the first one, and then a blue for every 2 additional. So I only
Lancers
got one.
only have 52 hull trauma, I feel I should point out.
Yeah, well, one more good hit and they're gone.
Well, particularly now they're at close range.
Range doesn't actually do anything for ship combat.
I
aside from-
know, but it makes me feel better.
So pretty much, I'm having the crew roll for a shot, and I'm giving them a blue die on my turn.
Which is good.
Holy shit! I didn't realize how lethal capital ship combat was at the small end.
Bear in mind
Yeah.
that, the opening shots we got, you and I should, well, first of all, I should have been rolling black die, because they should have had their
Well,
shields up.
The
And
thing
also,
is that
they
you
should
aren't,
have-
sorry, you aren't
Well, I was
supposed to get medium turbo lasers on a ship this size. There's somebody's cheated slightly, and the CR90. Well, it's because for canon reasons, the CR90 has twin linked medium turbo lasers, but you aren't supposed to get medium turbo lasers on hull size 5, on silhouette 5 ships.
Basically, the only reason it's so lethal is because we're using cannon as a cheating excuse.
Well, to
Pretty
be fair,
much,
this
pretty much.
works for anybody else that uses it too.
Also very
Let's-
true.
Look, let's not mince words though. If that Lancer catches at a close range, we're probably dead.
Can I make one observation in that regard as well? Jar, on your turn, you could do worse than taking a point of shields off of the side not facing the Lancer and put it on the side facing the Lancer. If the Lancer survives the crew shooting.
Okay,
Which
Yeah,
they
to
are
the
not
sure.
doing.
Sure, I'll do that.
I mean, it's from Nock's turn, it's time for the crew to shoot anyway, I suppose. But after that, then you go if it survives, I think, is the gist of it.
Please let the crew shoot.
Okay, what's the cruise gunnery?
Whatever it is, they take the free upgrades on it because
3 upgrades plus 2 blue, I think, because they're aiming and knock did the thing.
Yeah, they get
I
one blue
think
for
so.
him and one blue for Nock.
yeah, and they get the free upgrades now because it's now within close range, so they don't need to use sniper shot.
Well, they don't even use a sniper shot anyway, because the guns reach out to medium.
Well, yeah, we started at long. I think.
We're not at long anymore, so the point
Yeah, we're
is they
not
don't
now,
need
but
to.
we were before. But yeah, that looks like good for the crew.
But plus another blue because Knock did the discipline thing.
Knox yelling at them to shoot better. It works.
Goodbye, Lancer.
That works real well.
Well, no, they should still be alive.
They might be alive, but that's still a ship crit because you can't twin link the port and starboards. So you may as well pump
No.
every single advantage into critting on that one.
Well, I mean, in theory, we can. It doesn't actually take up an extra hard point.
No, they're
We
not.
just need them.
They're not
No,
linked.
No, they're
he
not
means
linked,
they're not
that's the
linked.
Yeah, no.
Oh dear.
Well, that doesn't help.
No, it does. Jar, if you like, there is still one port or starboard gun available.
We've got another
they
crew
got-
member that can shoot it. They're infinitely better than I am.
That's also a fair point, yes.
It doesn't matter because there's so much expanding debris now.
Oh dear. So they're now facing the wrong
That
way
should be
again.
plus 20, shouldn't it?
Aren't they just straight up dead?
Oh, wait, no.
No,
because-
it shouldn't be plus 20 because they didn't have any advantage on that.
Oh, wait. Can you get rival ships or like nemesis ships?
I
Not
don't
as
think
such.
ships come in minion form, so...
Yeah, minion ships are essentially starfighters.
Does that mean we have to keep slugging this thing until it's dead?
No, I think Gray just said that they're gone.
Well, yeah, because I mean,
They're
Oh, if-
certainly
if-
not in any position to shoot back.
well, but
Or
I mean,
if they are, they're taking a significant amount of black die, I would have said, arguably, if Grey wants to continue the combat at some level.
I mean, the continuing the combat at some level would be basically be us saying we board it and maybe steal it. But
Unfortunately, we have 300 crew. They have 800.
I
we
would
have-
argue that not all of them have survived the hulking.
yeah, but we have a jar of knock and valence. I think that sort of evens it out a lot.
Hey. I know, and I could shoot some people too.
I have a lightsaber now.
You have like 3 lightsabers now.
Yeah.
I'm only keeping one, but for the moment, yes, I have about 10 actually.
Let's go blast holes in the space station.
Or we could fly back down and start yelling on comms.
When the ship goes over its strain threshold, it takes a crit, obviously, and then it's the system shut down. It reverts to emergency power, and it's just a floating Hulk.
A
There might
spinning
be-
floating hulk next to that second grid.
There
Okay,
might
let's
still-
actually.
There might still be people alive in emergency life support, but they
They're in no
Oh,
position to go anywhere.
Why have you now? All you've now done is hand us a moral dilemma.
He did already.
Okay.
Yeah, he also said
Yeah.
bang.
It tail spins into some debris, and then that's it. I think it's in part to give the players a chance that if they lose, they're not all instantly dead. Because didn't this happen to us last game? Yeah, it did actually in one of the games. Well, we were going up against that Imperial thing.
That Imperial thing, yeah, that narrows it down.
The Imperial, yeah, where we boarded them. Remember?
Oh yeah, and then a thermal detonator nearly killed us all because
Yeah, but Alara stayed on the original ship to shoot back and lost.
and I'm getting on the comms to the other space station and going, "Holy shit! Did you just see that?"
they're gonna notice that you're coming from a different location now.
Obviously, we patched into the ground.
I'm hoping that, they're so distracted by the fact a ship just got blown up that they haven't noticed that. It's like, oh, this is that comm channel that was coming earlier. That's what I thought was the front. Yeah, their system might be saying them that, but are they looking? But yeah, 3 black die and 2 run red and 2.
Remember to take a boost.
Oh God.
Okay, I can
Nope.
because this is a social thing. I say that despair doesn't happen. Jock shoves Valence off the comms.
And very quickly explains that no, we're not in that ship in orbit. No.
No, which means
No,
if that does that only cancel the despair, or does it cancel the failure from that despair as well?
It
Only
only
the
gets
despair.
the despair.
Okay.
Yeah, basically the despair doesn't happen, but we still get the triumph.
But
Yeah, the roll
Yeah.
has failed.
But can we figure out where they are?